comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And the kick is no good, but there are flags behind the line. He's going to get bailed out. I think this is going to be a roughing call. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots.
Makes the score Patriots 7, Broncos nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Locke and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Now they'll run it on the toss. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
A toss play.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the bootleg. Locke. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. They'll try and run it. Here's Cody. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league and converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. So they got one there. He was trying to get it to K.J. Hamler, the rookie, and now it's 2nd down.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
A gain of 29
nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. John Ross, his first touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
To kick off for Denver.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And he will find his man on the outside. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. They'll look to throw here on first down. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Patriots have taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Wow.
Trail a one-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Devin McCourty picks it off. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year.
Yeah, right. Look at that TikTok I just sent you,
When
guys.
he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle.
2nd and 8.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Simmons. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
And he will have a first down as they're into field goal range now at the 30. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
And the Broncos first down.
Shotgun snap to Lock. Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. And Locke throws another one. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Rohrwasser's kick is good. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. Rolling to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 32 at time. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. No gain there on the completion. Second and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Second and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 34-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Vincent Smith, his first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Eric Harris who picks it. Down the numbers. There he goes. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
For the extra point.
Well, this has just been obviously a dreadful day for him throwing the football. Now, 4 interceptions. This one leads to 6 points going the other direction. Tough.
Yeah, it is. And this feels old school to me because you never really took out your starting quarterback back in the good old days. No matter what was going on, he was your guy, and you rode him for better or for worse. In today's football, usually we got a backup who's warmed up and has come into the game. So you can see an old school approach here that's not really benefiting them at this point.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Niggas.
Off the bootleg. Block. And my goodness, another interception. It's Eric Harris who picks it. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup,
might as
start
well, bro.
loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Because if you can't beat them, join them.
Out to the 40-yard line, so good opportunity for this offense with solid field position.
They should look for 4.
Rock and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at the 40. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. They'll roll him out right. And now there's another interception.
Wow, bro.
Devin McCourty picks it off.
Wow, bro.
And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so. You have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked by the rookie Michael O.J. Mudia. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. When you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. If you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job. Finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off.
Wow.
Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
This is Hamler on the receiving end. 3 yards the gain there.
Damn, bro, it was one of them, like, dumb jumps.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They look to throw. It's Locke. This is the
You can't be having him in the league.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one.
I like that.
1st down.
14. 1st down, Denver.
But y'all lost this one, though.
Shotgun now. Here's an inside. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
He's
you don't
to get
understand,
down. We
bro.
just saw it right there. But how about what we did see?
I don't
Wrap up.
look past that.
The big finish
Look
with
past
the
that
tackle.
now.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Locke. Dancing to his left. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. First target, first catch, and a 1st down. Well, that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure.
Oh, my
And
God.
he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. It's the fullback.
Yeah.
With his first career NFL touchdown. And the Broncos cut into that lead.
Oh, take a
And when the
moment.
smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go with a fullback. They did. It worked.
Makes the score.
What's that thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big-time stuff. That's from the same guy the apple dropped on his head, right?
Very short kick taken right at the 20. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 45. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think, okay, he's a guy in all the commercials now.
Nah, you asking for a lot, bro.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
What you gonna do, leave him?
Throwing his lock on 3rd down. And he's gonna go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Getting the sack, the big D tackle, Geno Atkins. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job.
Wow, bro.
That led to the sack.
Wow, bro. Wow.
Conditions. Yeah, in a downpour like we're in right now, it makes it that much harder.
So you should have played him. You should have played him tomorrow.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Henry's got it out on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 on the first.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this is incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
A 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Foxborough. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 15 yards on the play. 1st down.
1st and 10.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
38. Broncos 14.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. He'll drop it underneath to White. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Bro, no, he's running it up. No. Oh, he's really running that shit up, man. Yeah, let it zoom. And looked up 4th.
So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He connected on his first. This 41. I don't think this
He's not playing with you.
Doesn't even get there. Well short, and this score will stay right where it is. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. He's got his big tight end, Fant. Now the ball comes loose, and it's picked up by the Patriots.
Wow, bro.
And with that kind of